21st was its long-awaited elective Congress. Members of the media, let me share with you that this leadership was elected. This was elected back on the 26th of October 2013 in Okakarara. As a result, its term of office should have came to an end on the 26th of October 2018. But due to numerous party issues and internal fights that happened in 2018, it made the wing impossible to convene its elective Congress at that time. The following year, 2019, was an election year. The party could not afford the Youth League Congress at an expense of presidential and National Assembly elections. Given that simple background, the Youth League deemed it necessary to convene its National Executive Committee meeting last weekend to pronounce itself on the way forward in this regard. At its National Executive Committee, the Nudo Youth League took the following decisions: that the Nudo Youth League will hold its elective Congress in 2020, provided that the COVID-19 regulations will allow by that time. A Congress Organizing Committee was established to spearhead the process, as a lot is to be done before the date and the venue is set. The meeting appointed the Congress Organizing Committee, and members are as follows: Chairperson, Honorable Mariana Christoph, who is the Deputy Secretary General for the Nudo Youth League. Deputy Chairperson, Golden Kashatako, and youth activist in the Nudo Youth League. Secretary, Mr. Kamahongo Kanji. Deputy Secretary, Warenga Shamwana. Treasurer, Mervin Shivikara Kamini, a National Executive Member. Deputy Treasurer, Vayo Moshari Kashimune, a National Organizer, Jacob Hipama, deputized by Sakula Kauhanda, and few additional members: Joel Kawami, Kangwana Mosheshea, Tanya Kapwire, and Anya Kapwire. This committee is mandated to do the restructuring of branches, amendments to the Constitution, formulate policy to be adopted by the Third National Elective Congress, and all other logistical organization pertaining the Congress. The meeting further resolved that it won't tolerate slates at all, and the campaign is not yet open. The reason why we appointed members, we appointed the organizing committee, which consists of non-executive members, is to ensure transparency in the process, and we don't want to own the process as a leadership. Members of the media, equally, year 2020 is an election year. We deliberated on the importance of the youth in party structures. As a wing, we are not here to wait for elders to transfer power to us, but rather we are here to build ourselves to take over. As from this year, we equally resolved how to influence our involvement in strategic positions. On the 2020 regional and local authority elections, the Nudo Youth League, during its national executive, noted that we need to encourage young people between the age of 18 to 35 to participate in party internal primaries through the media. We want to share our profound gratitude as we notice that young people have become very active in our party internal campaigns, as they are running for local authorities and regional elections countrywide. Almost in every local authority, we have aspiring youth, and we are fully behind them, because the more we are to have youth as councillors being in local authority or regional council, by default they will become members of the central committee of the party, which means Nudo Youth League will easily start influencing and advocating laws that will be in good faith, as we will be in dominance in the second highest structure of the party. Therefore, we encourage young people to support, rally behind each other, it is our duty as young people to support each other. If we have to wait for elders to hand over power to us, then we are unfortunate. But we should rather work hard now to pave a smooth way for ourselves. Members of the media, these are the few resolutions that were taken at the just ended National Executive Committee of the Youth League. Let me make, as I alluded to during my press statement, the leadership is long overdue. And given that 2018 was a year whereby party had internal issues, internal fights, internal Congress issues, so it somehow contributed to the inactiveness of the wing. And last year we were captured by the presidential and National Assembly elections. But either way, last year we had various meetings whereby we encouraged youth to make sure that they vote, and it was well attended. We had one big meeting here in Windhoek. We had various meetings outside Windhoek, and so this year we are captured by elections. We were captured by COVID-19 from the beginning, and we have been here since January. We have been issuing statements on COVID issues, the disruptions of schools. So I think we are still the ways of the Nudo Youth League, and we are working towards it. So by now we will be captured by the process of doing the Congress, but that is in the hands of the Congress Organizing Committee. But as the SG Office of the Youth League, we are working hard. Our key issue is social responsibility. I remember 2-3 years back, I went to Yetcombs somewhere deep in Aminu's constituency, whereby we handed over school uniforms to the needy children and the needy poor community. So I'm still working on that project before we go to the Congress, and we are planning on having various workshop trainings starting early next year, if not this year, as we are in COVID-19.
So what other issues does Nudo have a voice at all on various socio-economic challenges in the country?
Such as
corruption or unemployment or anything. Does Nudo have a solution or a position on those issues?
Not yet, but as I said, we appointed a Congress Organizing Committee that will look into policy formation. So these people will focus more on various issues, being corruption, land issue, unemployment rate, education. Then we will adapt a formal document come early next year. Then we have a proper static on various issues. Rather than me saying my position now, then tomorrow Morira will say his position. We should have a